welcome to the podcast, Can You Take My Shift? Your favorite coworkers are off the clock and back for another episode. Anna, 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome to the stream. We have a new episode for all you gays, 'cause it is Pride Month and the deals will be sashaying away.
Trixie Mattel, who?
Thank you. Oh my god, I love you. Thank you, Twitch. I love you. Twitch, you are the greatest website in the world. Oh my god, I love my fans. I love each and every single one of you. It's just so great to be so famous.
So great.
What can I say?
Yeah, you're coming for Trixie.
Yeah, I told you this new intro was a banger.
That was fantastic. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. But hi, gays. Welcome back to this new episode.
Hi, gays.
Hi, gays. How have you gays been? Have you been having a rainbow of a time? Jokes, but welcome back to this episode of Can You Take My Shift? And guess what? We are actually, if you are watching the stream or you're watching this back on YouTube, we are actually filming this live on a Thursday.
Who would have thought?
It only took us how many tries?
You know, it's fine. We did it, and in the month of Pride, no less. So you know what? Cheers.
Or as Amy says, cheers, queers.
Absolutely. It's my favorite thing to say.
But welcome back. Amy, how's your week been? How's Pride Month treating you? I know we're only on day 2, but how's your first... Is this your first Pride out?
No, I was out last year.
Right, sorry.
No, so second Pride out is good.
Second Pride out.
So far, so good.
So far, so gay?
So far, so gay. Really can't complain all that much.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just here and queer and happy to be around. You know? Although it's homophobic, my partner had to go home the day before.
Oh, that's rude.
It is rude.
That's extremely homophobic.
It's extremely homophobic. But you know, they'll be back in like 10 days, so.
Exactly. No, tonight while we were making dinner, I told Trevor he can't say no to me at all this month or he's being homophobic.
No, Kelsey. You only get half the month. So.
Right.
So, because you're bi, you get half the month, but you can either decide, this is because I was thinking about this. You can decide one of 3 things.
Okay.
You can either have the first, well, actually, I guess 4 things. You can have the first 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks. You can do the first and third week, or you could do like every other day.
It out. I think I want to do every other day.
You want to do every other day? Okay.
Yeah. All right. So Trevor can only say no to me every other day.
Every other day.
So I'll save my wild request. I can save. I can only have 15 wild requests. It's fine.
Yeah.
Amy gets 30, but that's because she's a full gay.
I'm a full gay. You know.
You know. Yeah. But it's actually, so I have been out for, oh god, how long have I been out for? I guess I didn't fully come out out and proud until I moved to Florida.
Fair.
Like a few people knew, but it was like very hush hush. And then when I moved to Florida, they're like with gay people everywhere, and I'm like, fuck it, I am.
You're like, gay people? You're gay? I'm gay.
Yeah. So I think I've been out now for, oh my god, no, I don't want to say how old I am. I'm getting so old. But I've been out for 6 years.
I was going to say, you can just say that.
But in my 6 years, I have never been to a Pride Festival. Because they always happen on a Sunday, and who always used to have to work on Sundays? Me.
Well, we should try this year. I've been to Pride once. Mm-hmm. It was when I think I was like 16. It was fun. I had not realized then what I am now. But I still had a great time. It was a lot of fun. Just watched the parade.
Well, one year, so when I was working at this Mexican restaurant, I think I've talked about this before. My boss was a lesbian. I mean, she still is a lesbian. And she used to do a float every year in the Pride Festival, and everybody who worked there would, like, you know, toss candy and stuff. But the year I worked there, she was getting a divorce from her wife.
Oh no.
So I was so excited because I was like, I get to my first Pride Festival, I get to be in the parade. Like, I was so excited. She's like, no, I'm getting a divorce. I hate love. We're not doing a float. And I was like, okay.
Also, divorces are expensive, so like buying a whole ass float, I get it.
Oh yeah. And then was it 2 years ago? It was the last Pride before COVID. Everybody called in sick to the restaurant except for me, so I was supposed to get to leave at 4, but no, everyone called in sick, so I had to work a 12-hour shift. The place was so dead that after working 12 hours, I must have only made like $50 in tips. And I was livid. That was like one of my final straws at that place.
Yeah, I do remember that. That was super shitty of them.
I was so angry because everybody else got to go, but of course not me.
Yeah. Well, this year we shall try. We will try our best. It'll be a lot of fun. You know.
But since we're talking about fun Pride things, I want to talk about. I lost my train of thought there. Wow. Also, we have a game we're playing this episode.
Oh, okay.
Quick sidebar. So if you see, for all of our visual watchers, if you see behind Amy, there is a rainbow pillow on the world famous toadstool.
Yes.
Now, we love our kitty cat. However, she's a bit of an asshole. And when I gave her the pieces of paper so she could do that thing where, like, your cat picks its sexuality pronouns, she said she was straight. Amy also has a rainbow mat at her front door that she said to her, if you pee on this, you're homophobic because
it's a hate crime if you pee on it.
Yeah, well, she's peed on the last two.
Exactly.
She peed on my Christmas one. She's an Trevor says she's an ally, but
she's not an ally if she pees on the rug or knocks the rainbow pillow over.
Because she does like to knock Amy's stuffed animals off.
She does.
So.
And sometimes this pillow will be on my bed, kind of close to where she likes to lay, so she just kind of nudges it off. And I'm like, no. We know Ari is not homophobic. She's an ally, but...
She's an ally. But if any of our watchers, our live watchers, see her knock it off, the first person to comment gets a prize.
Oh.
So, if anyone comments in Amy's chat, she'll have to let me, same thing, but that is the game. That's only if our cat decides to be a bit homophobic and knock it over. The first person to comment, what should the comment be?
Rainbow down.
Rainbow down. Code. We have a code rainbow down here. But anyways, on with the episode. Now we've had that cute little game sidebar. I was going through the mall the other day.
As a young millennial who has no money does.
Yes. And know what's my favorite thing about June?
Rainbows.
Yes. And my favorite thing is companies who decide, hi, gays, we're going to support you this month by slapping a rainbow on our ugly crap and telling you to buy it.
Yes, everyone's favorite thing in the world, rainbow washing or
rainbow washing.
Or pride washing, as some other people call it. Usually it's known as rainbow washing, though. And it's notorious. It's only happened, I think, within the last, like...
5 years or so?
Yeah. I would say it's definitely ramped up within the past, like, 2 to 3. But for sure, like, last 5.
So for those of you who don't know, so rainbow washing is a similar to greenwashing, where it's performative activism, where a company is doing something performatively in order to sell you more of an item. However, in the past we've seen like companies saying, oh, like they're slapping a rainbow on something, and then none of that money goes to any LGBTQIA plus communities, no charities, no nothing, and it's just more money to them. But they're like, oh, we're supporting you. Same as greenwashing. Oh, like we say we're good for the environment, but actually we just had a huge oil spill. But don't look at that.
Yeah.
We don't do straws anymore.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just they slap a rainbow on something and say, we support you, and then we'll turn around and at the end of the month say, see you later, stupid fruits, and turn around and probably donate some money to a terrible anti-LGBT politician or something.
That's Amy's new catchphrase. See you later, stupid fruits.
I don't know. I was looking at this like Instagram post earlier today when I was like looking up research for it, and the last slide on the Instagram carousel was this tweet, and it's this lady looking at a blender, and the caption says, see you in hell, you stupid fruit, and then the quote tweet was, corporate's the second Pride Month ends.
Absolutely.
So I'm like, yeah, you know,
Oh my. Yeah.
It's fun being a little fruity until the corporations put you in a blender.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm fruity. Amy's fruity. Well, I guess I'm like half sweet fruity, I guess, apparently.
We still love you, and you're still valid no matter what. No matter what. But we're going to poke fun at you because it's funny.
It's funny. It's okay.
It's all part of the month.
Yeah, you know, Bi Visibility Day is the one day of year where I can't commit crime because everyone can see me.
Exactly.
But so we want to talk about more kind of the issues with rainbow washing or pride washing. I have a few articles here that I want to kind of touch and reference by, and Amy's going to touch and reference on some of her articles and things too. But I'll start with the best. So this is a Wired article. It's called "The Problem with the Rainbow Washing of LGBTQ plus Pride." And then this is actually a really good starting sentence, and I really like this. It happens every June like clockwork. The rainbows come out, pun intended.
I love it.
Yeah. Suddenly, major metropolitan storefronts are filled with multicolored displays enclosed, embezzled with "Love is love" and other slogans of the LGBT. Oh. They've mixed up the letters.
Oh wow, yeah. I thought you stuttered on it, and you were gonna be like LGBTQ BBQ, like when our
BBQ barbecue.
When our lovely prime minister messed up on it, and everyone's making fun of him for it.
No, but wow, this is bad journalism. This is bad journalism in live time. So their headline has it LGBTQ plus, and then in the article they have LGBTQ plus.
And they
changed the T and the B. I'm like, you gotta be consistent here.
And they have it Now I'm getting confused. What's the acronym? It's LGBT, right? Okay, because there's
a few of them, but like LGBT was it for the longest, and then there's LGBTQ plus, and then there's LGBTQIA plus.
Okay, yes. Sorry.
But it's always LGBT.
That's always the shortened formed.
Yeah. But I guess their writer can't get the B in the right place. See, the amount of disrespect for the bisexuals.
So sorry.
I am targeted. But anyways, now I don't even want to reference this article if they can't even get the acronym right. That's homophobic.
It's the least you had to do.
It is. The bar is on the floor, Wired journalist. What is this journalist's name? Who are we coming after? Where? No, I know how to cite things. I can find this journalist's name. Mark Brooksell. Really, Mark?
Being called out on a podcast.
Mark, you're being called out on a podcast that you probably will never see. But anyways, we're moving on from that article because fuck you, Mark. Learn how to cite and edit. I can't spell for the life of me, but even I would make sure my editor found that.
Can I also just say, if you're not going to finish it, I was waiting for you to get to another paragraph in the article, because I have this one pulled up too. And it says later on in the article, he spells it LBGTQ. So it's spelled wrong twice in the same article.
Oh my god. Mark!
Oh, Mark. Oh, Mark.
Oh, Mark. Okay, anyways, rainbow washing is bad.
The end of the episode.
It.
Good job.
That's it. That's the episode. Podcast over. Stop doing it. But to get back on track, okay, let's get this choo-choo train back on track.
Yes.
All right. So, rainbow washing. Companies slap a rainbow on something. It's bad. They don't donate any money. So, companies after companies were getting called out for this. Or the other performative way is companies that don't sell you a product. For example, a bank. They'll take their profile picture on social media and then slap a rainbow over top of their logo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, I understand, okay, in a place like a bank, for example, they do that because they want people to feel more welcomed. And so that I'm like, okay. Like, I think there was a bank in Canada that allowed people to have a card that had their, like, preferred names on it. So, yes, so this is an actual thing. Global News reported on this, and the card is called True Name. So, this article is from March, actually, and it says, this month, March, the Bank of Montreal became the first Canadian financial institution to offer MasterCard's True Name feature. This will allow BMO MasterCard holders at participating banks to use their preferred first name on their card without requiring a legal name change.
Oh.
So,
okay.
like, snaps and claps for BMO.
I mean, that's my bank.
Oh, okay, good. That's super nice.
Yeah.
I remember I saw a commercial about that, and I was like, "What is this? I'm so confused." And then, yeah, it's a way, because if people know getting your name changed is very expensive.
It is.
It's a huge thing for, like, people's identities, especially, you know, trans, non-binary people, when they feel comfortable using a name. That's what they want. They don't want to be dead named and all that stuff. So, kind of a cool little fun fact there.
I remember seeing that commercial, and I watched it, and my parents saw it, and then they were really confused, but they were more, not in like the homophobic way, but they're like, can't you just steal someone's identity? And I'm like, no, that's not the point.
No.
You could just steal someone's identity. No, that's not the point.
That's not the point. This is one of those things where people are like, well, people are going to use this for bad. No, yeah. They're not. The people that are going to use this are actually the people that need it. And then, of course, if people are going to use it, it's a case-by-case basis then. So
it's not like you can literally take a Sharpie and scribble over it and like, I am Batman.
Exactly. And I'm pretty sure the name is like, it's just like, you know how you can have like preferred or whatever? That's just what it is. Their actual account still has like their old information on it because it legally has to until they can get it changed. But this is a nice little small step before that.
Yeah, and I think like the problem with a lot of like with older generations with they're not understanding the preferred names, but just think of some, like I think of my great aunt. Her name was Sybil, and she refused to go by Sybil. She decided she wanted to change her name to Judy. She never legally changed it to Judy, but nobody called her Sybil. Everybody called her Judy because that's what she wanted to be called. It's the same thing.
It's literally the same thing.
Right? It's like, I don't know how many, there's so many Davids I know that go by their middle name because there's like 1,000 Davids. So they're like, I don't want to be David.
Yeah. It's that simple. Like, it's just how you feel comfortable being perceived as a person. And I feel everyone deserves that, right?
Yeah. And it's not an argument at all, and it's no, don't be stupid. And if people want to be called a different name, you say okay, and then call them by the name they ask. Just like people, like my sister, she doesn't want to be called by her full name. Everybody calls her the shortened version of her name because she doesn't like her full name. She likes her shortened version, and we all respect that, and that's what we call her. For example, for me, I will kick you out of my house if you call me Kels. My name is Kelsey.
Yeah. It's just that simple. You don't have to think that hard about it, and I don't know why people think that hard about it and make it so difficult.
Yeah, and that just reminds me, and then people like, okay, well, I'm like, there's this episode of Friends. It's like, what's your name? I'm a Princess Consuela.
Oh yeah, Consuela, like
banana. What's your name? Chip bag or crap bag. Like, if that's her name, like Paul Rudd, just call her Princess Consuela Banana Hammock.
Again, it's not that hard of a concept to understand.
Yeah.
But again, it's something that was something nice of like a bank actually taking legitimate action. Yes, this wasn't technically a pride thing. It is technically a pride thing because it's around the LGBTQIA community, but this is actual activism being done outside the month of June. So it's not just performative. They could have waited till June to announce this. They didn't. They decided to do it on their own time. Yeah.
Yeah. But so I want to look into it. But the other thing I find with companies is, okay, so now when you're applying to a lot of jobs, you'll get the like, we do not discriminate. And then I've actually had some job applications ask me my sexuality.
Yes. Do you know why that is?
Enlighten us.
So it's just a very, very small portion of it is for diversity reasons. Because if you put that down, you can be considered a diversity hire. Fun fact.
Yes. I'm a white woman diversity hire.
Yeah. I think my current job asked me that. And so I like put it down because I was like, I don't care that much. But it is like a diversity thing, and I think it's just also so that they can, like, you know, if there's, again, events that happen in the month, you know, like Pride, then if they want to do, like, work with their company or, like, donate, like, my work is donating to a couple companies this month, which is great, they're matching donations, which is lovely. They actually know people who they could probably talk to about these things and not just go into it blindly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a catch-22. It's like, cool, you're gonna actually hopefully get the information correct. Or you're a weird diversity hire even though you shouldn't be considered diverse.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a white woman, I'm not diverse.
Yeah, no, I'm a white woman. I am not a diversity hire.
No.
Because I like boobies.
Yeah.
To put it out there. No, but I find that, like, because I've seen a couple memes of, like, companies going around at Pride trying to be like, are you gay? Are you gay? We need a gay person. We need to, like, shove a gay person out on our social media to be like, look at us. We're inclusive. Meet our corporate gay.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen some of the posts on LinkedIn. Oh, my God. The more time I spend on LinkedIn, the more I just...
LinkedIn is such a cesspool.
Yeah.
If
you haven't listened to our LinkedIn episode, you should.
Yes, please do. Yeah. It is fantastic.
It is fantastic. But, like, oh my God, goodness. I even, like, follow someone who posted, like, one of those fake posts about, like, a restaurant and my server and, like, all that bullshit. And then I saw another post. It was, like, literally, it was, like, meet our gay. Meet our one gay person in the office.
Oh, no. See, this is what I mean, that you're that diversity hire, so now they are going to use you and pimp you out, and no.
Yeah.
No,
like,
thank you.
I mean, from what I know of my office, I don't know a lot of people very well, but, like, I don't get any vibes from anybody but me, and I know not a single other person has told me
There's a decent amount of queer people I work with, but I also work in like tech and gaming, so like it would be a shocker if there wasn't.
Yeah, I work in a predominantly white man field,
Mm-hmm.
like comparative to like finance.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. No, my coworker today, so she has an animal calendar, and she was like, "Look at the picture of the month," and it was a bunny wearing a rainbow tie, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's so cute!" And she's like, "Yeah, I took it off because like she likes this kitty,
Yeah.
because it's like a kitty sleeping and it's really cute." And she's like, "Yeah, so every month is this kitty," and I was like, "Are you about to throw out the rainbow bunny? Are you being homophobic?" And she's like, "No, Cassie, I'm not being homophobic. I just love cats." And I'm like. She's like, I'm pasting it beside my calendar. And I was like, "You're being homophobic." She's like, "Kelsey, out of everyone, I'm being homophobic."
For the month of June,
Even though
you're not allowed to like cats. You have to keep this bunny up, or else or else it's an HR case.
Exactly. I'm taking this to HR. You ripped off the rainbow bunny.
How fucking dare you?
Yeah. I joke though. She's my work best friend. Because we were talking once and I like dropped the like, "Oh, like being bisexual," and she's like, "I kind of figured," and I was like, "Oh, hi, is it because I do this a lot?" And she's like, "No, your little bisexual pin on your backpack," and I was like, "Oh yes, the normal thing someone would notice, not Kelsey going, 'Ay,' or refusing to make a decision."
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah, Amy went on vacation and she brought me back a little bisexual pin, and it's super cute, and I have it on my backpack.
It's
and
a good
then
one.
For Christmas, avid viewer of the podcast, Kaylee made me this little rainbow magnet.
It's very cute.
There's not a lot of good bi merch, even though they're like, I love the bisexual colors are like my 3 favorite colors. All that's missing is red.
That is fair.
Yeah, I always say my favorite colors are bisexuals and communism.
Well, you're dating the right person for that.
Exactly. So no, I think if my work asked me if like where to donate, I would probably go, "Me, I'm poor."
Yeah, like, I am your charity for the month. Thank you.
Yeah, I am your charity. Give me a giant raise.
Give me a giant bonus. Thank you.
Yeah. No. But like, I think you should. So, but back. See how we go on the tangents. But back to the good old pride washing. I mean, we didn't leave, but we'll tiptoe over. I want to bring up a company that I first of all want to start this off with. I do not like their products. Very rarely do they put out anything that I think is cute. So I'm a little biased, but also I've got to say it. So the brand Coach. I think there's a lot of their stuff is super ugly.
That's fair.
I also have never been a fan of paying to be a walking billboard.
No, I hate
wearing clothes that say Coach or Roots right across, and you're like walking around paying $300 to advertise.
Yep.
So when I walked past them in the mall today, I saw that they have a Pride collection. You'll just have to trust me; it's all ugly.
We can trust Kelsey's taste around here. It's pretty trustworthy.
Yeah. Yeah. Although I do think it's funny that you can make a complete outfit out of like the same print.
It's like blend into a wall.
Yeah, well, there's like you've got some slip-on shoes, some ugly shorts, a bucket hat, quite a few purses, weird leather, and then a very ugly cardigan. I mean, it's nice that they put the trans flag on it, but still ugly. Anyways,
inclusivity is great. It can still be ugly, but it's great.
Yeah. So I pulled up the Pride collection, and you see bags, and then you see Go All Out for Pride, a collection celebrating LGBTQIA plus communities. At least they remembered to put the letters in the right order. You scroll down, make them proud. Your bag says a lot about you. Customize it. How do you go out for Pride? Share how you celebrate on Instagram with hashtag CoachNY and hashtag GoAllOutSweeps. Then tag @Coach for a chance to win a free bag from our Pride collection. Our store associates show their true colors, so this is them toting out their gays.
Yep.
See how the people who know us best are celebrating and what they're wearing, too. I get to the bottom, not a single thing saying where they're donating any money.
Oh, so they're just like, hey gays, give us your money, and that's all they're doing.
So if you walk by companies, so in the mall, I walked by Abercrombie. Now again, if you listen to the last episode, we have mixed feelings on Abercrombie. Right on the window, it says money is going to the Trevor Project.
See?
On the window.
It ain't that hard. It is not hard at all.
But the fact that Coach, and also this stuff is all like $100 to like $1,000. Like that cardigan is $550. You need to have a big thing saying where this money is going. Because even if I click, let me see. Where's their learn more other than their giveaway? Yeah, if you go learn more, it's just their giveaway about how to win a free bag. And that's it. And then you have all their prize conditions and stuff. Not a single place says where they're putting the money. And even if they are donating the money, you need to say you're donating the money.
You do.
Yeah.
Because the thing about the internet is people will find out.
Oh, yes.
Like, people got a lot of time on their hands.
Yeah.
So,
Baskin Robbins always finds out.
Baskin Robbins always finds out. So,
And I'm sorry, that's so disgusting. Win a free bag. No. How about you donate some of the fucking money?
Literally, like, the bare minimum you can do is, like, 10% of your sales.
Yeah.
That's no, and especially for a company like Coach that has a huge profit margin, we ain't asking a lot.
Yeah. Okay, Amy, name a random company. A clothing company, we'll say.
Oh, American Eagle. Just because I was looking at their stuff today.
Eagle Pride Collection.
I don't know if they have a Pride collection this year.
We shall see. Okay, found Women's Pride Collection. All right. So we have the Pride collection. We have some ugly shorts and a tie-dye bandana top, and that is it. This is terrible. Okay. Color of the rainbow. Okay, shopped Pride collection. Maybe I just Googled it wrong. You are coloring your own rainbow and creating your own story. Okay. Not seeing anything about, and oh my, American Eagle, I don't see a single thing about donating. They have a huge video at the top of people doing this.
Oh, of course.
Wow, American Eagle, I'm extremely disappointed in you. Wow.
Oh, no. Okay, no, I found it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
So it says, American Eagle are proud to celebrate Pride Month with a limited edition collection designed in collaboration with MXM Tune. Shout out to her. She is a bisexual musical artist. She's fantastic.
Okay.
So, and then says plus donate at, oh, I might have spoken too soon. Donate at checkout all June long to support the It Gets Better project. So their products aren't being given the sales of their products aren't going to the It Gets Better project. You have to donate yourself. And I know I'm a shitty human being, and when it comes to donating at a checkout, I always say no, because I know those companies can write it off. I mean, I know they can probably write it off even if it is a profit, like, from their clothing sales. But I don't like the fact that I am already giving them money for a t-shirt, jeans, whatever I'm buying from them, plus a donation. No. That's not cool. That's not cool, American Eagle.
Yeah. So if you go to Abercrombie's website, because we already brought up Abercrombie, they have the We Belong Together, Celebrate Pride in our gender-inclusive collection designed for everyone, and it's Abercrombie X Trevor product. So they've collabed with the Trevor Project.
Okay.
So the money, so it doesn't say they're donating the money, but because it's a collab, you know that they get a certain percentage.
Yes.
Okay. Come on, websites. I feel like all the websites are letting us down. I'm trying to think of where I shop. Is every place going to let me down? I mean, I don't really shop at Abercrombie, and I obviously do not shop at Coach.
H&M?
Okay. And I have low hopes for H&M.
So do I. They greenwash, so...
Yeah, they're notorious for greenwashing. Okay. H&M. Let's go to... Where is Canada? Europe, Asia, Middle East, North America. Canada English, because I cannot read French. Okay, what do they got? They've spring into summer. They got some ladies in bikinis. My chosen family. This looks like their pride section. Family is the people who love you no matter what you love. Okay, it's a bunch of people lying in fake astroturf in a circle. A chosen family is made up of people who have intentionally chosen to support and love one another. It's about being there no matter what and celebrating who you are no matter who you love. Meet the LGBTQIA+ families who choose each other. See, Mark, it's not that hard.
It seems to me, like, I found this article too, it's just an article. They don't have anything for Pride. Besides, I guess, interviewing some people, which,
you know what? I honestly kind of like that.
Yeah, I'll give it to them. I will give it to them.
Yeah, I think that is, like, a way to be like, hey, like, we're supporting people and they're, like, wearing our clothes, but they're not shoehorning a rainbow onto an ugly logo going, buy this, gay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sashay over to this deal.
Exactly. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep hating on Mark because Mark, he did it to himself.
He really did.
He really did.
Really did.
But so far, honestly, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed with these clothing sites. Honestly, H&M, this one is not bad.
I do think a lot of companies are also stepping back a little bit with their amount of pride washing.
Oh, I do, because they got crapped on for the last couple years.
Yeah.
Because, like,
I mean, Target's still going strong with their pride.
Yeah. Oh God, Target's Pride collection was one of the ugliest things I've ever seen.
Shout out to their non-binary t-shirts for men and women. Good job there, Target.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of places have realized that they've gotten backlash, so they don't do as much as they used to. Honestly, I feel like a lot of companies now are almost just doing the logos and being like, we stand with you. But unfortunately, in the year of 2022, when I'm very thankful that we live in Canada, so we don't have to worry about this nearly as much, but in the States, there has been like 100+ like anti-trans bills passed, like horrible things going on. And a lot of these American companies are getting caught with donations. That's been the big thing this year, I think. Like,
it's the same thing as, because there was unfortunately a horrendous mass shooting in the US, and these senators and politicians were saying, oh, my thoughts and prayers go out to them, and then somebody started quote tweeting all of these senators with how much money they received from the NRA.
Yeah, so it's very similar even with Pride. Like in like AT&T, for example, has donated like $2.7 million to anti-gay and anti-trans politicians. And that's a phone service everyone uses every single day, right? Home Depot has donated to anti-trans, anti-gay politicians. Although, are we shocked?
Oh, it's because lesbians love Lowe's. Dads go to Home Depot.
Yeah, dads go to Home Depot.
Yeah.
So, a lot of companies, unfortunately, will be like, rainbow, pretty, we love you, and then, like, secretly have, like, a knife behind their back the whole time, ready to...
It's give us your money, and let me stab you in the back.
Yep.
Like, thank you for your money. Now you don't deserve rights.
Yep. Yep. I think the big company that really, really came under fire this year is everyone's favorite Disney.
Mickey.
But I will
Death to all the gays.
I mean, if y'all don't know, Disney got caught earlier this year, especially around Florida's Don't Say Gay bill, being caught of giving money to politicians who supported that bill. And for those of you who don't know, I would say like a good 40% of Disney employees are somewhere in the rainbow spectrum, like without
say
a
like
doubt.
50.
Yeah, like it's a very, very high percentage. So employees staged a walkout, as they should, and like shut down places for a day, which is great. That's the only way things get better is with action. And it's great to see those employees take action. And the company turned around and was like, oh, we fucked up. Now, I'm not going to give them that much credit because they are a massive company and they still got a long way to go. But this year, Disney actually called their quote unquote rainbow collection that they've been coming out with for the past, I don't know, like 3-4 years. They actually called it the Pride Collection this year. Which, thank you, finally. Took them long enough. And this year, every single piece of merchandise that is sold from that Pride Collection, 100% of the donations are going to multiple charities across the U.S. So that's pretty big. I don't like to give corporations a lot of credit. Yes, I have a soft spot for Disney. But at least in that sense, they have put their money where their mouth is, and I can somewhat respect that.
Also, like, it took you long enough, and it took a giant company walkout for you to get your head out of your ass.
And the sad thing is like that's unfortunately what it takes, right? I'm very upset that that's what that took, which is why I'm like I'm not giving them that much credit, but at least again, money in mouth.
Yeah,
I'll take what I can get slowly and surely.
I think if you are a major company, and if let's say you're a company that you don't have the, let's say your company doesn't have the money really to donate, or you don't really have anything you can kind of say without it being perceived as performative, just don't say anything. You don't need to change you don't need to be performative if you don't have anything to back it up. It's better to not do anything than it is to come off as performative. Yeah. Like, there's tons of companies that I know are good companies that don't post anything, and I know they're not homophobic. It's just like maybe like they don't have money. Like a company someone close to me works for, that's exactly what their company does. They don't have the money really to donate, and anything they do is going to be perceived as performative, so they just don't do it. But they also don't do anything homophobic or donate to anti-trans groups and stuff.
Exactly. Like there's a time and a place to be like silent, because everyone's like, oh, if you're silent, you're just like not taking a stand. But it's in this kind of case, I'm like, you know, like rainbow washing in that sense, it's always like I would just prefer if you called me a slur kind of thing. Like, just don't say anything if you don't have like a stake in it, or just like allow your employees to do the talking for you, right? If someone's like, oh, this company isn't doing it, it's like, oh, but like I know someone who works for them, and you know, this is other time and place. Like, I used to work for like an engineering company, and one engineering company had this like whole pride thing, and I thought it was like a little weird because I'm like, you build buildings. What you should be doing is like providing a safe work environment for no matter who you hire. So like that's fine. But like what they were doing again felt like very performative because they had that like one gay employee. So it just felt very weird.
Yeah, I think if my work were to do anything for me, I would be really weirded out. The only thing that I would accept is just giving me a raise.
Yeah, that is fair. Yeah. That is fair. Yeah.
But in order to lighten up things, I feel like we got a little bit heavy there. I want to go into the worst 2021 Pride campaigns.
Can I mention one of my favorite ones from this year?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Because...
Actually, no, save it for last.
Okay, I can do that.
Because it is the most recent.
Okay.
Okay. So this is Behold, the 2021 Pride Campaign Hall of Shame. Now, this one, I could not believe that they put it out.
I'm very scared.
So this one is most likely to offend you. Toronto's gay garbage. Nothing says you're an integral part of the city like trash. At least that's what the city of Toronto seemed to relay with its rainbow-adorned recycling trucks this year. This Pride campaign is made infinitely more cringe by the fact that the truck's rear ends look like, well, rear ends. It's not only the city vehicle to go full homo, but it's definitely the worst. Congratulations, bestie. You're garbage.
Look, I know I'm trash. I say it all the time. But, like, really, out of everything to do around the city, you're gonna paint trash cans or
Garbage
recycling...
trucks.
Yeah, garbage trucks rainbow? Oh, no. No.
It's like, I can say I'm trash, but you can't call me trash.
No, that's
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay. It's another one. Oh my goodness. So this one is most likely to have been written without a single queer person in the room. Bud Light.
Oh.
So they posted a billboard of a Bud Light those bottle cans.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the pride flag-ish, but it's weird and it's like more pink and blue. It says LGBTQ. Let's grab beers tonight, queens.
Yes. Bud Light slay. We love to see the yassification of a really white man's drink.
No, what's funny is the paragraph underneath says, "Yes, queen, slay." Said the cishet corporate bigwigs at Bud Light when they wrote the atrocious Pride ad. There's something so poignant about having your identities erased in favor of selling beer. An ad intended to celebrate your identities. On the plus side, straight people will never have to complain they don't know what LGBTQ stands for.
Again, that's a case of I'd rather you just call me a slur. Like, please do not. Please,
like,
no.
What?
Why do you think this is okay?
Yeah. Oh, and then the last one. This one is most likely to make you straight. Skittles. Oh, Skittles. Yeah, when will you learn? This isn't the first time the company turned its candy colorless for Pride. At least this time they're gray, not white. And yet, despite past criticism, Skittles has changed absolutely nothing about this campaign. Only one rainbow matters during Pride, reads its packaging this year. And I am yet again left an empty shell of a lesbian. I guess it was a lesbian who wrote this article.
Left an empty shell.
Of a
like
lesbian.
A Skittle shell? Because
Yeah.
you've had the color drained from you?
To make matters worse, Skittles teamed up with Glad to donate $1 per package sold, but they've capped the donations at $100,000. For the record, Skittles makes $300 million in estimated annual revenue. Anyway, I guess I'm straight now.
Honestly, yeah. If someone was to give me colorless Skittles, I'd be like, excuse me, what do you think you're doing to me?
The fact that they capped the revenue, like...
Companies do that.
Yeah.
Which is awful.
Yeah.
But.
Honestly, I'm never gonna get... And I am, yet again, left an empty shell of a lesbian.
It's a great slogan. Oh my god. Left an empty shell.
Oh. But Amy, drum roll. What is your worst Pride ad of 2022?
So this one's pretty bad. Especially again with the current kind of global, I don't want to call it a crisis. It's kind of a crisis, but not. But with a bunch of the legislature going through and some of the awful things being said about LGBTQ people, there is this men's grooming or men's like body I don't know what to call it, like shampoo conditioner company.
Razors?
Not razors.
No.
Maybe they do. I don't know. I didn't research this company very much.
Okay.
But their ad kind of went a little viral on my Twitter, at least. But it's this company called Everyman Jack, and they rainbow washed their logo, because of course. But their slogan this year is Groom with Pride. And, like, I know what they're trying to do. I understand what they are trying to say. But they just really missed the mark.
Oh.
Like, you could have just said, like, shave with pride. I don't know. What are synonyms for groom?
They just go, take pride in your appearance.
Yeah. I looked up synonyms for groom.
Or look,
Taylor.
Look good.
Like,
Look good, feel proud.
yeah, like literally anything else besides that word. Like, please, no.
Add some pride to your routine.
Literally anything else besides that word. I feel like that was probably just someone was like, fuck, we have to get this done. What's the easiest word? Like, we sell men's grooming products. Okay, groom. Okay, blah, 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 blah.
Let me get, I'm on Microsoft Word here. Put that there. Click, 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 click. Yeah, that'll work. That'll be fine.
Exactly. Like, they were just hoping that would be fine. And, like, just, I feel like any other year, like, this probably would have got, like, slid underneath a little bit. Like, yeah, it's kind of a bad slogan anyway, but especially this year with, like, lots of gay people being called, like, groomers and stuff, not great. Not great at all. Nope.
Yeah, you need to, see, I don't understand some companies, because some companies, to post anything, you have to get, like, 12 people to approve. But not a single person thought, you know...
Again, looking up
I don't know.
synonyms. That's, like, half my day job.
Yeah, maybe the one gay person diversity hire was out on holiday that day.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So.
Sorry I was sick that day. Now we have a terrible campaign.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, me as the white woman diversity hire.
I'm just happy that, like, Pride NFTs aren't a thing. I think that would be the final straw for me.
Don't you put that out there. I'm sure they are.
Probably.
I mean, we are witnessing the Beanie Baby-ification of NFTs, and I'm living for it.
Beanie Baby-ification. That's good.
Yeah. And some people are still trying, and they're like, it's gonna go back up. No, hun. No, it's not.
I mean, it might, but not to the stupid value it was before when that was all fake money.
Yeah. Well, somebody, like, bought, like, is it Jack Dorsey who created Twitter?
I think so. That sounds
right.
Yeah,
His, like, very first tweet for, like, millions of dollars, and now they can't even sell it for, like, thousands.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love seeing NFT bros get owned.
Absolutely. You know what? You joined a pyramid scheme.
You did.
You did. And you did it to yourself. You played yourself.
You did. You really did.
Yeah.
You DJ Khaled yourself there.
Exactly. But I think with this whole pride washing, my thoughts on this is, first of all, it's if you got nothing to say or nothing to donate, just don't say anything at all. And if you do have money to donate, first of all, research your charity, because I love it when companies just think they pick a charity that they think is fine, like terrible charities. We won't go into some of them, but that's a whole episode we could go into is terrible charities. Salvation
True.
Army, I'm looking at you.
Oh, I don't.
World Vision, I'm looking at you. Autism Speaks, I'm looking at you.
All awful.
So research your charity first. Make sure it's going to the right people. And then put your money where your mouth is. And let's, like Skittles. Oh, if you're going to cap it, if you're going to say $1 for each and you're going to cap it. No. You said $1 for each. Skittles, I'll buy more. Yeah. I'm an M&M's girl, but I would buy Skittles if you hadn't capped it.
Yeah.
Like, also, I hate the whole rainbow thing. No. It should just be extra rainbowy.
Just do something. Do something else besides graying them all out. Say we're all the same. No.
Yeah. No.
Stop it.
No.
I'm
Not
an
all
individual.
of us are the same. Some of us are a little more sparkly.
Exactly.
But Amy, do you have anything else to add on your end?
I would just like for corporations to just stop trying to sell us rainbow, like floss, and being like, that's enough for today. That's enough activism for today. I have a rainbow pillow. So, like, I've given into some stupid corporate stuff. Granted, though, this is from a children's collection, so I don't think it's not actually Pride. But, like, you know, it's nice because you want to be able to, like, celebrate yourself, celebrate your identity, because it's important to you, and as you should be allowed. But I think the issue is companies just don't do it properly. They just see it as, like, a huge money-grabbing tool, which 100% it is. Like, Oreos made gay Oreos, and I was very excited. But they're
the
plain.
Lady Gaga Oreos?
No, I bought those and they were nasty.
They were not good.
They were not good. I'm sorry, Lady Gaga. Your Oreos are god awful. But no, like after they made like a whole rainbow packaging. But people found like I don't think they said like gay or like anything. I was just like proud to be me and like all those like other buzzwords that aren't the word gay. And then you open them up and it's like normal cream filling and then like the cookies have like hearts on them. You could have made rainbow filling. It's not hard at all. I was very upset. That's my little tangent. But like I would just, if companies are gonna do Pride, can you please do it properly, donate your money, make a difference if you're gonna do it.
Cute stuff. If you're gonna put out a Pride line, don't just slap a rainbow on an ugly pair of shorts and a t-shirt. Do something cute. Collaborate with a queer artist.
Well, American
with a
Eagle
queer
did.
fashion designer. Okay,
Yeah.
they did, yeah.
Yeah.
But like collaborate with somebody who's queer who actually has style and taste, because that's what queer people want to wear. Like the first stage of when you come out is the baby gay stage, and that's where you'll find the baby gay with their pride flag on their wall. You know, they usually have like the rainbow socks, and they're like, it's like that finally you get to be out, and you're just like,
you're just happy to be,
some
like,
people,
you're just happy.
Yeah, you're so excited to be out that you kind of like overdo it.
Yes.
I never had a pride flag in my room.
No,
I
this
kind
is
of
as
just
close
like
as I got.
Yeah.
No pillow.
But that's not what a lot of people want. Like, I have my little, like, bisexual Mickey pin on my backpack that I think is cute. And I do actually have a sweater that, like, is the bisexual flag, but I don't think Forever 21 meant for it to be a bisexual flag. I think it was just they were... Because the other version of the sweater was, like, orange, brown, and red.
Yeah, it was just colors. Yeah, like, I have, like, a shirt that has, like, a rainbow on it, but it's not from a Pride collection. It's just has a rainbow on it, and I have some rainbow scrunchies, but my friend made that for me, and they're really cute.
Yeah, like, yeah. I have a 3-year-old in my life. Not my 3-year-old. I did not give birth to a 3-year-old. It's rainbows and unicorns. And I'm not putting sexuality on a child. Some people just like rainbows. Like, you can not have it do anything with sexuality, and you're just like, oh my god, I fucking love rainbows.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's just, if you're gonna do it tastefully and do it correct. And I think, just a lot of companies are like, oh, it's June 1st.
Yeah.
Slap a rainbow, and then as soon as June is done, they burn it.
Exactly. Like, nothing will ever haunt my dreams more than the bisexual IKEA couch.
Kelsey, the IKEA bisexual couch can't hurt you. Oh, the little hands on it are very creepy.
Are you sure? Because those hands haunt my nightmares.
Yeah, like,
my nightmare is like sitting on that couch, and then the hands come alive and they pull me in.
I totally forgot about all the gay IKEA couches. Fuck, those are so funny.
Okay, like, I think it was the asexual couch was like the only cute one.
I think so.
No, was it asexual? No, it was I don't know. One of the couches was cute. Let me see. IKEA Pride couches. One of the couches was cute, but the rest of them were terrible.
I mean, we do have our rainbow IKEA shopping bags, so like.
True, we do. Oh, okay. No, I thought the oh god, where'd it go? Oh no, the trans couch was adorable because it was like the little like clouds.
Oh yeah, the trans couch is cute. The asexual one looks like
a geode.
I wasn't gonna say a geode.
Oh. Oh, okay, now I see it. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, the bisexual couch, those hands, no, thank you. No. I'd rather you call me a slur. Like, I don't like that couch.
Yeah. They are not great.
Yeah.
Again, I understand what they were trying to do, and I appreciate the effort. But again, just calm down.
Yeah.
Consult a gay person.
Well, they did.
Oh, did
I think they did.
You know, okay. Maybe we need to back off the IKEA couches a little bit.
Just the hands, like the rainbow one is cute, but the guy sitting on it just
is it like
hovering over it,
like a Ricky Bobby? I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's where we'll
leave everyone with the IKEA pride couches to haunt your nightmares.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with my hands. Put them down. But thank you everyone so much for joining us for this Pride-tacular gay episode.
Oh my god, it was IKEA Canada too. God damn it.
God damn it, IKEA Canada.
Oh, that's...
All right, Amy, let me wrap this up.
Oh my gosh, yes. Sorry, we got distracted by IKEA. If that's not what you do when you go to IKEA, no. I mean, they're doing their job.
Yeah. But thank you so much for listening, watching. We are here live on a Thursday, like we promised. Only took us a few tries. But I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful Pride month. I hope that I'll actually get to go to Pride.
Hopefully.
Manifesting this, that Kelsey and Amy will have their first Pride as out individuals. It only took me 6 years. Amy only has to wait 2.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. But I want to thank you all, and I hope you have a fun, happy, and safe Pride. And don't fall into capitalism unless it's cute stuff.
That's a very fair point. You're allowed to be a capitalist whore as long as it's cute.
Exactly. Now, Amy, why don't you give us the outro?
Yes. Thank you guys so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed this little lovely, lovely Pride episode. You can catch us live on Twitch every other Thursday of the month. So the first and third Thursdays, and then the podcast comes out on YouTube and all other podcasting platforms the second and fourth Thursday of every month. That date always stays solid. The recordings
come and go.
Yeah, those come and go, but that one is there to stay. You can find our podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, kind of wherever podcasts are hosted. You can listen to our lovely voices. You can find us over on YouTube at Can You Take My Shift, which is where you can watch these lovely recordings and see our lovely faces over and over again if you would like. You can follow us for updates on Instagram and Facebook at Can You Take My Shift, and then you can find us also over on Twitter at CYTMS Podcast. For my lovely, lovely co-host Kelsey, who gets to celebrate half of Pride this year. Only half. Only half. You can find her on Twitter at Kelsey Peets and on Instagram. And you can find her over on Twitch at Babushka Peets. Also TikTok. I am butchering this outro, but it is fine. Also at on TikTok at Kelsey Peets. You didn't change that one, did you? Okay.
You're doing great. Keep chugging.
You can find me, your lovely other gay co-host, over on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, at Shelly Amy. Same username as on here. So, until next time, Kelsey, can you take my shift?
And I guess I could. Oh no! Oh no! It's the IKEA couch!
Oh no, Kelsey, no! No! For those viewers who don't watch the podcast, Kelsey was dragged away by the bisexual IKEA couch. I'm now taking applications for a new co-host. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.